friends, thanks for joining me. Wow, in these past few weeks, we have been working so hard and learning so much about addition and subtraction. We learned that addition means putting numbers together, and subtraction means taking numbers away. We've also learned that you can make addition and subtraction stories about almost anything. And we've learned lots of tools and strategies to help us solve these problems, like using our fingers, using manipulatives, and using drawings. So today I wanted to practice using our math drawings for our subtraction stories. But wait, remember, there's a difference between math drawings and art drawings. What do we know about math drawings and art drawings? That's right! Math drawings are super simple. We want to be able to do them fast so that we can spend our time focusing on our math problem instead of focusing on making our drawing look beautiful. If it's art, then you definitely want to spend a lot of time making sure your drawing looks great. But for math, it's just another tool, so it doesn't need to look perfect. All right, we're going to start with some subtraction stories about my breakfast from today. Now, sometimes when you get a problem, it'll actually work really well for math drawings, and you'll be able to draw the actual object. That's the case for our first problem today. This morning, when I opened the egg carton, there were 3 eggs in the carton. Now, eggs are pretty easy to draw, so I've decided that I'm actually going to draw eggs to represent my eggs. All right, I had 3 eggs. I decided that I wanted to eat 2 eggs for breakfast. How many eggs are still in my carton? All right, so I'm going to cross out the eggs I ate. How many eggs did I eat? 2. 1, 2. Now, how many eggs are left in my carton? Just 1. To remind myself that this is the one left, I'm just going to put a green box around it. I started out with 3 eggs in my carton. I ate 2. Now I have 1 egg left. Awesome! All right, we can use this drawing to help us make our number sentence. What number am I going to write first? That's right, 3, because 3 was the number we started with. I started with 3 eggs. Then what happened? Yeah, I ate 2 of them. So I'm going to write -2. And I'm writing that in red because that's the color I use to cross out my eggs. And I want to remind myself that this 2 is the number of eggs that I crossed out. All right, after I ate 2 eggs, how many eggs did I have left? Right, 1 equals 1. And again, I'm writing this 1 in green because green is the number I use to show the number of eggs I have left. And I want to remind myself that this number comes from this egg. I had 3 eggs. I ate 2. Now I have 1 egg. 3 minus 2 equals 1. Awesome. Now, this problem was great for math drawings because eggs are math drawings. They're super easy to draw. But not every problem you're going to get is going to have something that's super easy to draw. So, for instance, my next problem is going to be about the dishes that I have to do after I cook my breakfast. But I don't want to spend a lot of my time drawing plates and bowls and forks and knives because that will take a lot of time and I want to spend my time doing my math problem. So instead of drawing dishes, I'm just going to draw little squiggles. Squiggles are fun to draw. You can still have fun with your math drawings. They just have to be fast. All right, listen to my subtraction story. When I made my eggs, I had 5 dishes to clean. Oops, wrong color. I'm going to make my dishes in black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I had 5 dishes. I cleaned 4 of my dishes. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many dishes do I still need to clean? 1. I only only have one dish left to clean. Now, even though these don't look like dishes, they just look like squiggles, that's okay, because I know that they're representing my dishes. They're just pretending to be my dishes. And I can use this math drawing to help me write a number sentence. All right, friends, now it's going to be your turn. You're going to head on over to Seesaw and use your own math drawings to solve some subtraction stories. I can't wait to see your hard work. See you later.